All right. What's up, YouTubers? So you know I got the Malibu, and you know the car been sitting for a long time. So I came today because I wanted to take out the spark plugs and put some loosener in the pistons. And I got my little can with the thing. I'm gonna fill it up, and I'm gonna take out each spark plugs. And because when I got it, the motor ain't turned. So I'm gonna see if I put some lubricant in the pistons, and I'm gonna let it sit so that way when we come back to work on it, we can see if it turns freely, because it's not turning. And since I'm by myself, I don't have nobody to really film or whatever the case may be. But I just wanted to put you up on the project because you know I was kind of bored, and I just wanted to make sure I come and I do this because I wanted to sit. I didn't want to go and just pour stuff down into the pistons and try right away to crank it or whatever. I wanted to just like soak in there. So I just wanted to come and make a quick video of that. And if you see already, I already took out one spark plug right there. So I'm gonna start getting into it. So like I said, keep you posted and updated on the other videos. Thanks. All right, good morning, YouTubers. So finally we're here to start the motor. You've seen the previous videos of the car, and so when I got the car, I did a big mistake, and the mistake was that I didn't turn the engine. I looked under the hood and I saw, like, you know, everything looked pretty good, and so I assumed, and which is the worst thing you could do, that the engine was good, and it was actually frozen. So I didn't know what to do, and I called my good buddy right here, my man Monk, master Chevy mechanic, all around mechanic, right? So I called him and he told me, what's up, Monk? Yeah. All right, that's my brother. So he told me what to do. So what I did was, he told me to remove all the spark plugs, and you see them here. And then he told me to lubricate the cylinders, which I did. And we was able to freeze it to a certain point. So what happened was, she did turn, but she wasn't giving me complete revolutions. She would turn to a certain point and then seize up again, you jam up, right? And then we'd go the opposite way, and then it would seize up again. So then I called the guru and I asked him about it, and he told me to go and hit it. As you see, the jack is up. He told me to hit it by the flywheel. So I jacked the car up, and together, while he was working with the torque wrench on top, and I was using, a matter of fact, I was using the old mighty jack handle with the teeth on the flywheel against the starter, which is not a good thing because, you know, them starters are not steel. But so far the good news is we got it to spin. So now we got the motor to spin, and I wanted to make the video. So the next phase, I guess, what's going to be the next thing, Monk? Gas, battery, and try to
some new spark plugs.
New spark plugs.
And we see. We will see now where it was start. We will see if it had a bearing knock.
A bearing knock, okay. Because that's the fact that it was seized like that. Yeah. It still could have a bad bearing knock. Yeah. So that's going to be the thing. But like I said, I wanted to post a video of this engine. All week I was sick. You know, I came and took out the shroud, and I would try to turn it myself every morning before I go to work, and it would just seize up on me, and I was just stressed out because I was like, wow, man, I hope that it's not. And even if the motor's still, you know, no good, I guess sadly the next video will be, I guess, changing the motor, which I don't want to talk about that now. But I just wanted to make this video. We're going to continue showing you if we're going to get this baby running, because that's the purpose of it. And so what happened, Monk?
Take your covered battery out.
Okay, yeah. So he's telling me to take out one of the batteries from my other babies and throw it in here so we could give it some swing. And I'm quite sure she's gonna swing and spit out all the liquid wrench or whatever I put in the cylinders. But that's gonna be the same thing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna you know, I really don't know about this editing and stuff.
Make call and shit, you know.
I'm gonna pause it now, and then we're gonna switch batteries and everything, so I don't bore you with that stuff, and then we're gonna jump back on. Thanks. All right, so if you see, I took out the battery. I put a good battery in it, and now we're gonna see if this bad boy is gonna swing. So, all right, cross your toes. Go ahead, Monk. Okay, we got a crank, but I do kind of hear something. Do that again. Yeah, I hear kind of a bearing you.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Let me hear again.
Listen, I hear something down there though.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
Go ahead. You hear that? Okay, maybe it's me, but let's hope for the best. So now we're gonna put, I guess, get the plugs and some starter fluid and see if we get lucky on this motor. I'll be back. Okay, we put the plugs back on and we got gas and a battery. So this is a temp 1. All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All right, that is a good sign, brother. Okay, hold on. Let's get. Now I don't see nothing in the. Let me see. Nothing in the filter. So let's.
Don't throw too much.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So. No, I think it wasn't not. This is a temp 2. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't see. Maybe the fuel pump is bad. I don't see nothing.
Let's put some more.
All right.
Yo.
What?
If you could have stayed there with it, leading it
Oh.
a little bit.
All right. So.
Okay, just wait until it's time.
All right. Go ahead. Go. Oh, yep.
Too late.
Yeah.
Show some.
I did already.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
The car off timing.
Oh.
The car off timing.
All right, but that's a good sign.
Yeah.
All right. So I put the battery. Somebody's pissed off. My Nova is pissed off because I took the radiator cap and the battery out of my Nova. So, but you know, I'm by myself, and that's why you don't really see me in the videos because I'm filming by myself. But I'm only doing this because, like, you know, like I said, the channel's new, and I just want everything to, you know, to put up stuff and try to get subscribers and stuff. And as you know, if I get more subscribers and stuff, I'm gonna get more equipment and everything, like the tripods and the microphones and everything. But for now, I have to do what I, you know, have to do. So the reason why you're seeing like little clips and stuff like that is because I have to stop and use my hands to do what we have to, you know, do to get the car running. My buddy had to leave, who helped me start the car, but we went through a few issues, and one of the issues is, where is it at? Where'd I put it at? Give me a second. Oh, here it goes. Look at right here. So we wasn't getting fuel, and you see I did the old squirty squirt bottle that I learned from YouTube. Love it. And I kept on feeding the carburetor and wasn't getting nothing. But this was the fuel line, and if you see, it was kinked. It was kinked, so I wasn't getting fuel. So I thought, we right away thought it was the fuel pump. And this is exactly where it's at. And if you see, I put a piece of hose, you know, temporarily, because it was kinked and I thought it was a bad fuel pump, and it wasn't the fuel pump. So we put the hose and then we fed it with the bottle and we got it going. But you know what's so surprising was that this motor was turning, but like, I don't know if I said it in the other parts, it was turning and it would lock at one certain point. So what we had to do, what I had to do was, we had the breaker bar, which I think I put back in my toolbox. No, look at it right here on the floor. Right here. So we had this big breaker bar and we was turning it by the damper, and it has a little 5/8 screw, so I was kind of scared about that little flimsy screw. So then my buddy told me to jack up the car, get under the car, and what I did was, while he was torquing it with the breaker bar, I took the jack handle and I was hitting the teeth and using it and priming the teeth on the flywheel, and it started going little by little, little by little, and hallelujah, we got it to spin. So we got it to spin, and I was so relieved because I was like, oh wow, you know, that's gonna be like a big throw. I mean, if I really had to change the engine, I mean, these things is not like the new ones. You know, I've changed them many a times. 2 motor mount screws, the bell housing screws, the flywheel screws, the exhaust, and the you know, it's not as complicated. A couple of hoses, you know. It's the new ones that's complicated with all the wire harness and all O2 sensors and all that stuff. But these Chevys, that's why I love them. And I just want to say that I'm so happy, and hopefully, like I said, you're gonna join this journey with me and getting this bad boy together. So here's the keys, and they got an old school alarm when I put the battery. I'm so happy that I mean free the engine. So we inside of it. All right, and then woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm sorry, but what you can easy, look out, this bad boy is running. I mean, I'm shocked, amazed that these Chevy engines will seize up and go like this. Run on all 8 at that. Running on all 8. I see a little escape on the header. That's like nothing compared to what I was worried about. It's running on all 8 and it's charging. And I'm really happy, so I just hope y'all guys are just as happy as me. Because now, like, it's going to be cleaning and tune up. Yeah, next video is going to be new spark plugs, oil change, and basically cleaning up and getting everything back to sexy status. Because, like I said, you see the 20s over there, that's going to go in the front. And I got the back ones that they're more staggered. And then the inside is like full of junk and everything. And all these wires, like, you know, look. Woohoo! Wires hanging all over the place. So I'm gonna get crazy and I'm gonna fix all the wiring, get rid of a lot of these stickers. Like he got Malibu stickers and the Puerto Rican sticker. I mean, I like them, but the ones in the 80s, but I'm gonna take that off. The no fear sticker down there, I'm taking that off. We got like one fog light hanging and wire hanging, all that coming off. I'm gonna detail the engine compartment. I'm gonna have to take this thing up really nice. I'm gonna work on the column, and we already did a video of the trunk, and I'm happy because the trunk is solid, really solid. So, you know, it's good to me. You know, turn this off before I kill myself with carbon monoxide. But the transmission's taking gears. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can. Around. I mean, the quality ain't good. Like I said, I'm doing everything on myself. But oh man, it sounds so good. Feels good. That's reverse. And that's drive. So it's feeling good. The transmission running good. That's the alarm. Let's try it again. Oh my God, I am so happy. Like, I was already looking for engines and all that. I was stressed out, and I was even looking at a big block, you know, because if it came to that, but I didn't want to deal with it for the headers. I would have to get headers and everything. So now, you know, basically it's tune up, oil change, clean all the leaves out of there, clean everything in the engine bay really nice. You know, really clean up and get all the lubricants and brakes and everything together. And that's going to be another video. Each little thing I do, I'm definitely gonna record, and hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna get this tripod, and then that way you can see me in action, and then little by little. But I just wanted to make this video, and like I said, it's gonna be edited and things like that. But work with me, and like I said, I just want more subscribers to motivate me more, because I want to buy stuff and get everything more lighting and do everything more professional, and that way your guys could be entertained and join us on this project and see the before and after. And like I said, I already have a plan for it. I could vision it. And then my nephew told me about this G Body on Instagram, like a page. Oh my God, the way they fix these G bodies up is ridiculous. Like I'm more motivated now than before. Before I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna do this, do that. It'll be another fun car, another project. But I think I'm gonna go a little more hard on it. And then I like the fact like everything's still stuck on that era. Like he got a lot of the rear view mirror, that long. You see that? I like that. The steering wheel, the stickers. It was all that era. The system is that era too. And like I said, Super Pros. I don't know if they still make them, but I remember these bad boys. They used to run. So on that note, most likely I'm gonna do another video today. Like I made a couple of short ones, but like I said, I don't want to. All my other videos was always 1 or 2 minutes and stuff like that. I want to keep these going so you could get involved and everything. And like I said, the spark plugs are the same ones. I took them out. I didn't use Marvel Mystery Oil. What I did was I had the super penetrate lip. I mean, I have a few of these. So I had this, and with my little squirt can right here, bang! I threw them in all the cylinders, and thank God everything worked out. So now I'm just gonna clean up the mess, and so we could go to the next phase, which is gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna clean up everything, and then it's gonna be the spark plugs and the oil change. I'm gonna check the distributor cap and rotor. The wires look excellent. It smells a little like, since when it got hot, it smelled a little bit like nice rodent or whatever smell in there. So I'm gonna clean the engine bay and all that stuff. But I'm gonna keep you guys involved and posted. And thanks again. And most importantly, subscribe. The more subscribers I get, the more motivated I get. And believe me, when this car is like near completion, I'm gonna look for another one. There's always gonna be another project. And remember, I still got the Corvette, I still got the Nova that we could play with. And woohoo, that big block, I love it. And I mean, I beat on this poor car, like, because the way it responds. And not for nothing, I can't wait to see how this little baby do. Even though I don't know how far I'm gonna go with it, but I would like to put a posi on this one, because these G bodies, if I'm not mistaken, like the SS Montes and the Grand Nationals, those rears fit on this and they posi. So if it's simple like that, then I might look into that. Yeah, this like I said, I'm hooked. The worst thing you could do is kind of fall in love with these cars, or get this like vision and you think you're gonna do, like when I got the car, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this and do this and do this, and now it's turning into this and this. And you don't want to go too crazy and then invest a lot of money into it, and and then fall in love with it, and then you don't want to get rid of it, because that's what happened a few times to me. I must have had over 100 cars already, and a lot of them was like I held on to them, but that's not good. And the Corvette I had for like maybe 14 years already, and the Nova maybe 7 years or something like that. So this one only had a couple of weeks. So let's see how long we could complete this one, and you'll see what, like, I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm not thinking of a paint job. That's too much money. I'm thinking maybe flat black primer all around. Like I said, I love the hood. It got the little wing in the back. I think in a nice primer with them 20s and everything on point. It should be very cool cruiser. You know what I'm saying? On that note, I'm gonna keep you posted. And like I said, subscribe, and thank you for coming to Uncle Eddie's garage. Thank you.